G'day guys, how you doing? So, figured I'd go for a quick ride around, get my tea, get out, get some fresh air. I'm not technically on lockdown anymore, but I don't think that's going to last too long. I think we'll be on lockdown in the next couple weeks due to the variant. And as you can see, people are taking advantage of the situation. So, it is what it is. And let me tell you, every day I wake up, and I'm so grateful to have you guys. It's not even funny. Not even funny. Like, I would not be able to even do any of this if it wasn't for you guys. I wouldn't be able to. You know, in between Watch with Wayne and this channel, you guys are absolutely amazing. Hi, can I get a large steep tea, 1 milk, 1 sugar, please? And, yeah, that's it. Thank you. Turn that down. Hey, debit? And can I pay for the people behind me? Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, I don't know what it is today, but it's cold. Anio, thank you for that donation. Appreciate that. Man, let me plug this thing in for one so that it's not killing it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what it is today. It's like it's only -4 out right now, but it is like, I don't know, it just goes right through you. It seems like going right through you. So, as I was saying before, you know, I wake up and I kind of check the mainstream media and I check out that shit and I see, you know, kind of what's going on in the world, and then I check my emails more importantly, and some of the shit that I'm seeing around the world, like, they're not reporting anything. Like, they're not talking about anything. And I just don't get it. I just do not get how the world is literally going to shit and nobody's talking about it except for like maybe a handful of people. I don't understand it. Like, why is these mainstream media companies getting money from the government, which in return gets money from the people? What are we paying for? What are we, like, I don't understand that. It's ridiculous. COVID coffee day, yeah. Hey, Ashley, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. So, like, the mainstream media gets grants and gets funding and stuff like that from the government, which in return gets that money from you and me. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is we're paying for when they're not telling us shit. Not telling us nothing. I should have brought my freaking I should have a pair of glasses for just in here. Yeah, Robert, like, what's really going on? That's the question. That's the key. That's a key question right there. What is going on? And the problem is it's almost like fighting this virus bullshit. You don't know. you don't know what to, like, who's good, who's bad. It's like you just got to take it one day at a time, which is, it's nice to say take it one day at a time, but man, like, this is the first time in my life, first time in my actual life, I actually am scared for the future of my kids. And I'm not saying that to be some kind of like, oh, you know, some drama queen or whatever bullshit. I'm actually scared for the shit that my kids are going to have to face later on. And one of the things, taxes. What do you think our kids are going to pay for taxes to make up for this huge mess? Like, our kids aren't going to have a future. Well, first of all, the next generation of kids that are coming up through the ranks anyways are gone to shit anyways. I think there's like maybe a handful that aren't actually, you know, off the rocker. So we're getting a snowstorm. Check this out. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, but we're starting to get a snowstorm. Maybe you can see it off. I didn't see that on the radar. Wizard, how you doing? Hey, Wizard, yeah, let me make you moderator here. Can I do that here? I can't do that. I have to do. I'll fix that so you're moderator on this channel, Wiz. GG fam, yeah, all of yous. So like, I don't get it. Here, actually, hold on. Let me fix this. I'm gonna fix this and get so I can make you a moderator on this channel here. I'm not as strict on this channel. This is kind of a uncut version of my bullshit. There we go. There you go. Alright, how you doing? Sorry guys, if I miss one of your comments, just give me a bit and I'll pull over, or when I stop I'll read them. It's hard to read them at the same time. Apparently you're not supposed to be reading and driving at the same time anyway, so probably a good thing. If I could figure out Streamlabs, I'd be able to at least hear the super chat donations and stuff like that. Like, look at this guy. Like, want to like maybe move over? D&M Locksmith, like. I know who I'm not buying coffee the next time they're in the drive-thru. Look. Like, you want to like maybe get over on your side after? Like, man. So the snow's coming down, so we might actually get some fun time in the snow. So I was watching the show, like the news and stuff like that, and I was watching these other shows where like what is it? Yeah, the TYT, the Young Turks. Like, I usually like them. You know, I like their style. I like their the way they handle themselves. Some of their shit is bullshit, but you know, whatever. It's entertainment, right? So I was checking out their stuff, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, they're like, oh, Donald Trump is racist, and that. Like, I really need to understand. Maybe it's just because I'm racist myself or something, and I don't see it because I'm racist, apparently. I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out why I cannot see where Donald Trump is not racist. Like, Donald Trump's a lot of things. I get that. He might have been, you know, whatever. But I don't see where he's racist. I just don't see it. Because he called the virus the Chinese virus, that makes him racist? Or does that just make him an asshole? The fact that he's like, the MS-13 and the gangs that are coming up through Mexico are rapists and murderers, that makes him racist because he's stating a fact? I don't understand that. Like, I don't understand the logic. Like, are you not allowed to say anything nowadays online or on radio or social media platform that hurts somebody else's feelings in any way, shape, or form, or you're going to be construed as being racist? Is that the new thing now? You don't do what I say, I'm going to say you're racist? Is that how that works now? I'm trying to get an understanding of what's going on. Because right now it seems to be that at the moment someone says something that you don't like, just call them racist and it just fixes the problem. The Donald Trump, yes, the Chinese virus makes him somehow racist, yet he also has the Spanish flu. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You got the Spanish, okay, so the Spanish flu is racist now. Who the fuck, I don't understand this shit. Donald Trump, he locked up all those kids. Okay, well, maybe he just, he could have done a little better work with that, but I don't see Biden doing any better work. And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it Obama, the guy that's been speaking for Biden this whole time? Wasn't it him that actually built the cages? And let's call it for what it really is, people. It's not fucking cages. They're not cages. These facilities are not like a dungeon and a cell. They got TV and playroom and all this other shit. It's not an actual cell. So I love how people, and I've talked about this before on Watch What Wayne, how people make things so dramatic that it's it makes it sound like I guess it makes it sound good if you're trying to get ratings and stuff like that. Be like me saying St. Lawrence River right now has got icebergs all over it. It's crazy. There's icebergs everywhere. No, Wayne, that's just floating ice. No, it's fucking icebergs. To me, it's an iceberg. And for you to say anything else other than that, then you're being ignorant. You're just being ignorant. I don't appreciate it. Don't hurt my feelings. Yeah, I'm gonna actually park. So yeah, so here's the friggin' icebergs. Look at that. Non-stop icebergs here in Canada. Look at that. As far as the eye can see, icebergs. Does that make any sense to you guys? To say that shit? Hold on a second here, guys. Am I live again? Is that working? Alright, there we go. Yeah, sorry, I got a call that came in. Just give me 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 sec. Yeah, sorry. I got a few.
No, that's all right.
Got a few calls going on there at the same time. But yeah, no, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It'll last me a long.
Oh yeah.
I had to. I haven't lived with this 2013. I bought it in 14 and had 5,000 a month. I bought it at Beatty's and I paid 29,000
Wow.
back then. I traded it in. The allowable tax allowed me 20,000.
Wow. It's nice. It's nice.
It's not the leather.
Yeah.
They haven't changed much.
Not style-wise, no. Technology, yeah.
Yes. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
A lot.
No, they're nice.
But you get a good dollar for that.
What's that?
You get a good dollar for that.
Yeah, they're still worth about 15,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 to 18.
Yeah.
And I got a few extras on it, so.
Yeah.
Jeep.
What's in that? Four?
Yes. I can't remember. I have 2 or 3 vehicles, so
Yeah.
yeah. Friendly people in Canada here. All right, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna get back to them, and I'll be right back to you.
Okay.
Okay, so-
This is fun.
That's the problem whenever you and it was a classic mistake of parking beside another Jeep owner. Right away they want to talk, which is awesome unless you're live streaming. Then in which case, not so awesome. 30 people in Jeep and he talks to the one guy outside. Yeah. There's like literally I don't know why I parked. I parked here so that you guys could see literally the icebergs floating across the river, and then literally that's what I get. He seems like a nice guy though. He's got a really nice Jeep, but it's is it a Jeep thing? We know it's got to be a Jeep. Yeah, well. You know, it's almost like motorcycle riders that whenever they ride their bikes, you know, they wave at each other, and Jeep owners do the exact same thing, which I don't know who started that shit, but it is what it is. It's like, hey. Same thing in this town here. There was like a Mustang club, so everybody that had a Mustang would honk at each other. Like it. I just didn't understand it. It is what it is, but people are there. You can't fault people for being friendly. At least he's 6 feet away from me. And it looks like he just bought this Jeep too. It's a Jeep thing. Yeah, it's a Jeep thing. I haven't been really into those Jeep things lately. I wave at all motorcycle used to ride. Yeah. It's like a tricycle club. Seymour, you should do like a I don't know what kind of club. A nurse's club. There you go. But yeah. And it's like he literally has his window halfway down. So that and you almost feel bad. It's like I feel like moving. But he seems like a nice guy. Seems like. He might be the next Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't freaking know. Who would I know? Seems like a nice guy, though. Blind dude says, wow, we used to wave at each other every time. Now there's so many, yeah. Wayne, is your car getting warm? What the frig is that? That don't even taste. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna drink it anyways. Wayne, I found out why you can't be on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. Or did my account get taken down that I don't know about? But I am on Twitter. It tastes really, really sweet. Maybe it's just me. But it tastes like really, really sweet. Sweet nectar of Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, if you want to become a sponsor, I'm your man. Sponsor me. Like, pick up the phone. Call me. COVID coffee. We should have a thing like that. Seymour with her sad face. So, Lottie, did you figure out why can't I be on Twitter apparently? Hey, Paul Blogs, how you doing, my man? Just keeping it real. What are we doing? I'm not on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't posted anything other than the links to the Watch What Wayne show at night on Twitter. I really haven't used it for anything other than trying to promote the channel. You, TTT Live, are streaming too many, brother. You, TTT Live, are streaming. They're live right now? They are live right now. Well, look at that. TT is live right now.
Let us know. And if you see a full video, then obviously give her our love and, you know, a huge thank you.
She might come in yet.
She might,
yes. And Carolyn is saying thank you to Joseph. And cool, says Rob.
Is that done? Yeah.
I guess they're live too.
I think it's a bit
I hate going live at the same time as them. Because I like watching their show.
Like Carolyn's meet and greets.
Meet and greets, everybody, you know, what's that?
That's not good. What? That's not good. Is that in regards to the furniture or?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It was a little while ago.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain High.
I had a Twitter account once, but I was banned for not giving them my phone number. Yeah, I don't know why they would want that.
I only managed to watch you the last 2 days, so that's when I found you. And yeah, it's great seeing you on there.
What's up for Google?
Yep, I like it.
Oh, so that's in regards to no broadband. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a...
It's going to be, it's like,
hit and miss.
it's a quarter of the speed of what we've got here. So,
My Jeep buddy left.
you know, we're tad worried. There's just nothing we can do about it then. As far as
There's nobody out, there's no other...
You pounded the... Okay, I'm going to come back to the chat here so I can see. Oh, you punched the like button? Is that what you said? Same with Facebook and yeah. So yeah, what the Facebook and the an Australian government are just going at it, eh? That's crazy shit. To the big Wayne, thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate that. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna say it because if I lose this channel, then it won't be Watch What Wayne. But like, am I the only one that feels like we're losing our country and our rights and our, like, just everything we've worked for the last 100 years to literally give it away to a bunch of babies that are crying that haven't done shit for their country other than burning down cities and shit? Like, does it feel that way to you guys? Like, I literally feel like, I don't know if you want to call it the millennial generation, but it's like it's just going to shit. Losing your democracy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't understand it. Here in Canada, it's the same way. Our everything has just gone to shit. And it's like, if you think that they can't do it, they do it to prove you wrong. And they go, haha. It's like, you can't do that because that's in our charters of rights. You can't do that kind of shit. Or for you guys, you know, it's in your charters of rights. It's in your constitution. And guess what? They're doing it. They just do it. Like, I don't understand it. Actually, they are trying to take it. No, I think they fucking well got it. They got it. It's not about whether or not they're trying to take it. They got it. I think people need to wake up and see that, no, they have it. We need to take it back. Like, we need to take it back. There's not that they're gonna take it. They have it. We have nothing more than an illusion right now that shit is going to get better when it's not. Things are, every time we're like, it's gonna get better, it just gets worse. It gets worse. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. When your government, like, you're gonna stand up and fight, which I don't know how that's even possible right now because everybody's gutless, or you flee to another country because your government's gone radical. But can you tell me what other country you could go to right now that is the same as what we have now? What other country is like North America? What other country has the freedoms and rights like the United States and Canada? What other country has that? Is there one other country that has that? It's ridiculous. Oh, for sure, you got to keep your head up. You got to keep your head up, but don't keep it stuck out. That used to be a saying that we used to, I don't really want to talk about it too much, but when we used to travel, we used to always say, keep your head up, but don't stick it out. So keep your head up, better days ahead, but don't stick it out to the point where somebody can clip it. Because right now, that's all they're doing. They're clipping everybody one by one. Yeah, it furthers the divide, but the problem is that what are people going to do about it? So now you're just going to have a bunch of political people pissed off at each other because of their political views in the middle of a race war. And yes, I just said it. There's a race war going on right now. It's not a battle against racism. It's a race war is what they started. Because you look at all these other people that have not seen color are now pissed off at color. And people that were completely fine with, you know, what they have are now getting mad at white people for not being submissive to the shit that's happened in the history. Like for instance, I have a friend of mine. We're at kind of odds right now, because he's like, well, you know, you kind of speak a little bluntly about the whole situation, and I'm like, what situation? He's like, well, you know, black people had it rough, and I'm like, yes, they did. They honestly did. He's like, yeah. He's like, well, you should show some respect for that. Okay, I do. But and then I asked him, I said, were you ever a slave? And he's, no. He says, and he understands my point on that. He understands that. But he's like, every single day I get to, like, I could see that people look at me differently because I'm black. I'm like, no, people look at you differently because they're ignorant. It has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that there's ignorant people out there. But there's ignorant people out there that will look at me because I wear a Canada Goose jacket, and they'll be like, you're an animal killer. You're this, you're that. Like, it doesn't matter what you do in your life. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what you do in your life. You could be black. You could be white. You could be conservative. You can be a Democrat. It doesn't matter what you do. There's always going to be somebody that hates you for what you are. There's not anybody in this world that somebody doesn't hate. So just be yourself. Who gives a fuck about the rest of the world? That's how I look at it. Who cares what anybody thinks about what you do or how you live your life? Who cares? As long as you're not hurting children or hurting anybody else, who gives a fuck what other people think? And I think that's where the key lays, is that, you know what? If somebody wants to not hire a black person because they're black, well, you know what? That's that person's loss, not the black person. It's that person's loss. Why? Because they're gonna get exposed for being rude and ignorant and racist, and then nobody's gonna eat there. It's gonna get bad for them, or maybe it won't. But that will be one less person that won't eat or shop or do business with them, and then thousands of people will follow. So it doesn't matter what you do; people are just gonna hate you. I could be the nicest person ever and go along with everybody's way of thinking, and there's always going to be somebody that's going to hate you anyways. So just, why can't everybody just judge somebody by their character instead of what color their skin is, or what kind of clothes they have, or what sex they are, or, like, it's stupid. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. And you know what? All the problems in the world would be solved if people didn't take things to heart. Do you know how many jobs I've went to when I was younger? And I'm like, yeah, I'd really like you to get the job. And then all of a sudden it's like, no, they're taking that guy over me. And do I sit there and be like, well, why did you was it because of my hair? Was it because I got blue eyes? I know it sounds stupid. It does sound stupid, but there's no other way to kind of convey what I'm trying to think, and I'm trying to find the words for it. But what other people think about you isn't your problem. It's their problem. And once people start to realize that, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It's where you're at in your head, where you are in your life. That's my feeling. Do you know how many times it'd be like me closing down the channels because a troll came in and said, Wayne, like last night, what the fuck was that guy's name? Max. That guy Max, coming in there saying, oh, look at Wayne's leeching off of this and that because he can't get a real job and he can't do this, can't do that. Man, could I have got mad? Yeah. Could I have banned him from the channel? Yeah. But what would that have done? Nothing. Wouldn't have done shit. I probably had 10 times more qualifications than that guy does, or girl, or whoever it was. But it doesn't make me any better than them. Doesn't mean he's any better than me because he's got a job and I don't right now. Just the situation the way it is. But again, I kind of lost what I was saying there. The problem doesn't lie with Max. The problem would have lied with me if I took it personal. If I would have said, okay, yeah, Max this, and then I got mad and I got emotional about it, guess what? The problem lies with me now. If you don't take things to heart, just let people talk and let them do what, fuck off. Guess what? The problem's with them. I think if more people would think like that, the better the world would be. Everybody's so butthurt about what people say. Like, fuck, man. It's ridiculous. You cannot do anything now without insulting somebody. Like, I just don't understand it. Yeah, Max got enough attention already. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But like, I don't look at it as I used to. When I first started streaming YouTube and I get trolls in there, I used to get really mad. I used to be like furious, like really, really mad. Now I just kind of laugh it off, and I'm just like, the problem isn't with me, it's with them. Oh, excuse me. Man, I gotta get glasses for in the Jeep here so I can see what's going on. The reason people won't hire you if you're black isn't because they are racist. It is because they worry you will just slack off, and then if they try to fire you, then you will say, yeah, there you go. Why can't I remember in back in my hometown, I remember there was this guy, and I'm not going to say his name, but I remember there was this guy. He was supposed to be this big badass, okay? And he was always in the bars, and he was always shooting he was a black guy. You know, he was supposed to be this big badass, and nobody would mess with him because he was big, he was black, he was scary, and, you know, there was all these rumors that he was, you know, every gang under the sun and stuff like this, so nobody would ever mess with him. Well, I remember this a buddy of mine went in there one day, and he was like, he was all pissed off because his daughter was in the bar, and this guy was hitting on his daughter, and she turned him down, and he got a little bit aggressive with her. So my buddy goes to the bar to kind of talk to this guy, and he says, he went there, and needless to say, long story short, he ended up tuning up the guy, and he tuned him up pretty good. And everybody tried to say he was racist because he beat him up. No, he got beat up not because he was black. He got beat up because he messed with the wrong father's daughter, and he got his ass handed to him. And I remember for a long time, people were like, you know, they beat him up because daddy's racist and didn't want his daughter with a black guy, and it was like just non-stop bullshit. Can you not just beat up somebody that's being a dick? Like, is that those days gone? Like, I don't know. I just don't understand it. You never hear somebody say, you never see a white person fighting another white person saying, "Oh, he beat me up because I'm Irish, or I'm this, or I'm not." Like, well, maybe you do. I don't fucking know. Kev TCA, Kev, how you doing? Wayne, I'm here for as long as I can be. I am taking a break from something. You're taking a break from something. I hope it's nothing private, Kevin. Should I be talking like this, Kevin? I'm just picking at you, brother. I love you, man. People, I don't know. Listen, white people are ignorant people. White people are fucking ignorant, self-centered, greedy little fucks. It's as simple as that. Black people, same way. Chinese, same way. Mexican, same way. But here's the thing. You know what they all have in common? They're people. It doesn't matter what their culture is or what the color of their skin is. They're just people. Everybody strives to do better, to have better things, to do like, when people don't understand that there's greedy people and ignorant people in every culture in the world, then maybe we can look past those ignorant people, don't give them any headspace, and move on to better things. You know, here in Canada, there's like this. I was reading this thing where there's like this whole committee about how there's like xenophobia about Chinese crime or against Chinese people in here in Canada have gone up, and they're doing some bullshit shit about it. Like, I don't know. I don't have anything against any Chinese people here in Canada. What the fuck did they have to do with anything? They're not in China. What do the people in China have to do with anything? Nothing. They didn't do anything. The Chinese government, yeah, it's to be questioned, big time. Chinese people didn't do shit. Like, and the people that are like, yeah, come on. In fact, I'm probably gonna scrounge her up, and I'm probably gonna order Chinese food tonight, just because, in honor of our new overlords here in Canada. And I know I make jokes about it, all the time, but if you really want to get technical, Chinese people are there's some hard-working, smart, intelligent individuals. Probably take some notes from them. I'm just gonna park like that. Wow. I guess that. See, there's a perfect example right there. This girl in this white van. It's a white woman in a white van, takes up 3 parking spots. It's got to be because she's privileged. Yeah, it's got to be. I think calling white people white privileged is racist. Hey, Commander, how you doing, my man? I don't want people saying I'm white privileged anymore. I think that's racist to say that I'm privileged due to my color. Just the same as people say that it's racist to say you can't do something because you're black. I think it's racist to say that I can do something just because I'm white. I'm gonna take that to heart now. When people say white privilege, I think that's going to be a racist slur. If you can't say somebody can't do something because they're black, then they can't do something just because they're white. Does that make any sense, or am I just like tea drunk right now? I think that's fair. I think if you're going to base anything on the fact of a skin color, it should be racist. I don't know. I said all of that and everybody just got tea drunk. I literally just said all of that shit and everybody's like, he said tea drunk. I love you guys. I really love you guys. I absolutely love you guys. I literally said all of that shit and everybody's like, he said tea drunk. It's like Emma, yeah, I think I said it to Emma. I think I said it to Everyday Mother before. I said, I'm going to have to deal with this shit until I'm 80 fucking years old or something like that. I said it to both of them at one point or another. I'm going to deal with you until I'm fucking 80 years old. And then they're like, we're going to be together until we're 80? It said all that shit, but no, they just caught that one little piece. Oh, man. Absolutely, Kev. That's exactly what the world needs right there. Absolutely what the world needs. I'm ordering Chinese food tonight. So on watchwhatwayne.com, there's going to be feet pictures. If you guys want some feet pictures, I got to pay for my Chinese food. I'm joking. I guarantee you there's somebody taking notes right now saying there's going to be feet pictures. I'm going there now. Commander. So you guys want to? Hey, Commander, check. I don't know if he's still here or not. Just Commander, check this out. Icebergs, man. Icebergs. Look at that. Icebergs as far as you can see. It's really only frozen water, but if we're gonna be dramatic about it, I'm gonna get rid of that water. There we go. Get dramatic about it. Look at that. All that icebergs. Icebergs as far as the eye can see. Eh? Look at that. Titanic. Icebergs. Trident. Literally. No, it's just frozen water. It's snowing though. See, a lot of people come here, and I'll show you guys. A lot of people come down here to watch our military, our Air Force. So, like as you can see here, there's a lot of people all lined up, and people drive by. But it's all because our Air Force is right there. See our Air Force? They're not doing anything right now. They're taking a break, but one just tried to take off. So our Air Force is there right now. I don't know if you guys can see that clearly or not, but yeah. So people come down by the water here to watch our Air Force. Oh, Ashley, to help the Chinese food center. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That was really nice of you. You're too nice, Ashley. So Wayne's jacket is an Air Force. Heck. Oh, shit. Martin Beaver. Fucking smartass. Never thought of it like that. Yeah, that's right. I'm Air Force now. I better not say that. People be like, stolen valor. Stolen valor. Canadian geese. Canadian goose. I don't even know what the fuck name it is. Yeah, Canadian goose. Copper, she got her power back. Nice. Yeah, the lighthouse is over there. Man. I'm driving, so I can't chat. Nice, net PC. Be safe, brother. I'm driving and streaming. Yeah, let me see something here. I'm gonna check up on. All right, there we go. Oh wait, what was that? All right, there we go. Oh man, what a day. Come down here to have my tea and watch the Air Force do their shit, and they're just sitting there doing jack shit. I will say so, one thing though, these jackets, I bought this jacket a long time ago and I got in major shit. Actually I didn't buy it, it was given to me, because the guy that had it, he got in shit for having it. So now I ended up getting it, and Emma just gave me like major shit for even having the jacket. Like she's like, it's against animal cruelty and all this other shit. So I was like, okay. So it used to have fur that used to go around here, like coyote fur. I think it's coyote. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, she made me take the fur off of it because apparently if you take the fur off after it's already on the coat, then it's that much better. It's better to have the fur just thrown in the garbage than it is to actually have it on the coat and keep you warm. And the animal died in vain. So I took the fur off, but I still got all the feathers in the inside, so it is what it is. But yeah, Emma was really... This guy's gonna hit. This guy's gonna hit. Go ahead, hit. This girl does not know what she's doing. And no, I'm not being sexist. It's just because it's a woman driving the car at this time. I like when people say, oh, you're just saying that because it's a girl. No, it's like, what would you like me to say? That must be a Canadian superstition. I don't fucking know. Maybe. Wayne, you're funny enough. Yeah, that's true. Wow. She got to keep her fur. She literally parked her car there. She's walking 5 cars up to get into another car. Can you say affair? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, she's at another car. She's yelling at the car. Maybe she caught somebody, maybe her loved one, having an affair. Who knows? I love Canada. Fur on the coat? Yeah. These people are crazy. Love the jacket, Annie says. Yeah. Emma don't like it. Oh, she's a duck? Maybe. That'd be rude, though. You can't refer to people as being animals anymore, like a pig or a rat, or because it's what did they say that was? It was what's that group? It's like a animals thing. Anyways, I can't remember. That's how important it is. So yeah, so I don't know. For me, I think it's stupid. I just think it's stupid that that people can't speak their mind anymore in fear that they may be construed as being racist or sexist or something along those lines. Like, I just don't understand it. Why can't people just be treated equally? But why can't people also be treated just fairly? Wait, that's the word I'm looking for. Why can't people just be treated fairly? Just be treated fairly. Give me 1 second here. This guy pulled up in a weird position. Yeah, why can't people just be treated fairly? Is that, like, just treat people for what they are? You're an asshole? Be treated like an asshole. You're nice? Be treated with respect. Can I ask a question? I'm going to ask a question. I got a lot of women that are in my chat and stuff like that. Why is it that women want do women not like their doors, like the car door, or you walk into a restaurant, the doors being open for them? Is that gone now? Like, women don't want that kind of shit? I have to ask that question. Like, do women just not want that anymore? Or is that a thing that they don't need or want? Some. Like, where are the days whenever a man would open up a car door or open up or do something's going on over there? A guy in a suit. You know there's something weird going on when there's a guy in a suit and a tie. Check this out. Literally standing in front of the freezing water. Look at this. I don't know if you guys will see that. Look, he's in a suit and tie, and she's recording him. Oh, he's fixing his hair. Is he literally he's literally fixing his hair. He's got a suit and tie, standing out in the middle of the cold like that. That's the most ridiculous thing I've seen in my life. Like, look, it's like freezing. He's got a suit and tie. That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life. And she's holding up a piece of paper for him to read. I wonder who he is. You know you're important when you could go and withstand the elements like that in your $200 suit. You must be important. So yeah, so I've seen some of the chat there. Women are like, yeah, I like it. I like it. But could you imagine? Okay, you're walking into a store. The guy's in front of you. He opens up the door. He doesn't keep it open. He just walks in, and you're like. And then when you open up the door, and you're like, hey, that was a little rude. And then he just looks at you and goes, well, I didn't want to insult you because, like, you're capable of opening up your own door. So I didn't want to insult you by implying that you couldn't by opening it for you. It sounds stupid, eh? It sounds stupid. And don't get me wrong, that's not how I think. I think a guy should open up a door for a woman. I think a guy should be doing that kind of stuff. This guy's videotaping. Look at this guy. Now he's gonna pan around. If I'm not mistaken, he's gonna pan around right at me. Watch this. He's gonna make it look. Not bad, you? Just recording?
Oh yeah, just sending to my parents in India.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably don't get this, eh?
What?
The snow like this?
No, not in my area.
Not in your area, no?
Yeah. My area is plain.
Ah.
Yeah, so we have a lot of rain, not the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You're live
yeah.
on Instagram?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Just came to see the river. That's all.
Yeah. No, it's nice this time of year.
Yeah, nice and pleasant.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what's going on down there?
I think he's recording the news for some reason. Yeah. They're doing something for recording.
Huh.
That's all.
You must be important with a suit and tie in the middle of the winter. All right, nice seeing you. You too. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, he seemed like an alright guy. I don't know if that's because I'm charging or if it's heating up or... Let's turn the heat off. Oh, oh, don't look too happy there, lady. So I wonder what news company he's at. Snow's coming down hard now. This is stupid. This is stupid. It keeps buffering. Copperhead, yeah. You know what? You're right. Just hold the door for everybody. I actually had somebody yell at me for holding the door for them. Still buffering pretty bad. Looks like it's a... Seymour says no one is a victim. I think everybody's a victim. Would you like me to elaborate on that? Why I think everybody's a victim? I think everybody's a victim based on the fact that you're your worst own enemy. And you will criticize and judge yourself more than anybody else, and you're a victim of yourself. That's what I think. Bullshit, but that's how I feel. There we go. I don't know why it does that. He's doing a Tucker. Well, by the time we leave here, it's gonna be enough snow on the ground. Am I even back yet? Is it live yet? Bad spot you're in? Yeah. Maybe I should move. Probably move. Probably not. Yeah, we'll give it another 10 minutes or so. If I don't see an iceberg float by, I think we'll probably call it a day. They must have put like half a cup of sugar in this damn thing. It's all I taste is sugar. Crazy. All right, what to do? Oh, they're on the move. Canadian geese. No, just ducks, I think. Yeah, just ducks. Why is this not updating? What is a tucker? Sounds like the thing you do when you tuck it in between your legs and try to be a girl. Commander Vlogs, I think you just gave every viewer in here a better understanding of your life. I think everybody in here now understands some of the struggles you may have. Tucker Carlson, when he's sitting there doing this, is what they mean. But it's good to see. Well, maybe not good to see that side of you, but I know what you mean. I think, anyways. Do. I'm a pretty girl. Gotta watch what I say. People be like, "Oh, Wayne is such an asshole." That Canadian, he's a dick. Tonight on the Canadian Deck. Doom, doom, doom. A local YouTube streamer gone wild as one of his viewers talk about tucking his dick between his legs and pretending to be a woman. Dun, dun, dun. Tonight. Commander Vlogs. I gotta go home and shave. I look like a friggin' wildebeest. Starting to look too much like a man. All this beard. And that's not a good combination. Being a man, being white, and being Canadian, I'm just doomed for failure. Doomed for failure. Oh well. Larry the Cable Guy was talking about being a tucker. Nice. Commander breaks out the fruit baskets. You don't talk about my commander like that. And I started a YouTube channel called the General. General Public. General. Just general shit. There's a YouTube channel. Anybody wants to start a YouTube channel? There's a perfect name. General shit. Wayne will wear a dress tonight. Tune in. Shit. Do I have one that will fit me? Or one that will bring out my nice blue eyes? Gotta give that a little squinty. Right, Ash? I hate too much hard hair. Baby's face. It's the way to go. Valerie Music Lover. Yeah. I don't like too much hard hair either. I can't repeat what you said because it'll just sound gross. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Man, it's Mario Andretti there flying around here. Oh man. Have I gained weight since the last time I brought? Well, I'm 228 pounds. 6 foot of raw, sexy woman-like body. Do you believe that? If you do, you need to get your eyes checked more than I do. Alright, so conclusion. I'm out of tea. World's gone to shit. We're in the middle of an ice storm. Or some kind of storm, I don't know. Can you guys see the snow? No. World's gone to shit. Millennials are taking over and they're going to cry about it. They're going to cry their way to the top. So what do you do? What do you do? Alright, let's turn this around. We'll go for a little ride and we'll call it a day. before Commander Blog starts sending me pictures of him tucking it. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Look at all that snowage. Woo-hoo. Look at that. I left and this guy is literally just coming back. That's the guy I was talking to. Probably coming back to finish his conversation. Can you guys even see the snow? Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Whoa, like, slow down. I don't get why people have to race on slippery roads. Then they get into an accident and they're like, don't even know what happened, man. Look at that. That's not an open field. That's all the river right there. Look at that. Not wild. Yeah, get to it. Snowing. It's snowing in the summer. Woo-hoo. It's snowing in the summer. Canada. I'm in Canada. So, guys, that concludes this episode of Shooting the Shit with Wayne. Shooting the Shit with Shitheads. Oh. These roads aren't even plowed. Guess nobody around here pays taxes. That money they take out of the banks don't mean shit anymore. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we did. Oh, I can't. Can I do that? How can I do this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. How do I see? Hey, here we go. It literally, okay, well, I don't know what it is with YouTube, but it's like they stopped me from seeing who the super chats are, because like I can't even see who super chatted now. I know Ashley was one of them. Anyways, thanks guys for and Anio, thank you for all the donations there on this little short trip down memory lane of what to do next. I'm so pissed off at my government, it's not even funny. This snow is coming down hard. Like really hard. Look at this. Can you even see that snow? You can't even see that snow. The camera on this sucks ass. Like it's coming down hard. Commander, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that, man. I haven't had an ice cream cone in forever. So tonight, I'm ordering some Chinese food. You know why? And you know what? I'm calling it Chinese food. You know why? Because it's made by Chinese. Guess that's racist too now, right? Can't say it's Chinese food. That'd be racist. Can't say it's Italian food. That'd be racist. So crazy. Make ice cream out of the snow. Fuck that. You mean all these chemtrails that are falling down on us? Can't believe I just said that. Can't say what? Can't say dog food. That's racist. Chinese food in Florida is made by Mexicans. Go figure. Man, that's just racist and cruel. Could you imagine snow was any other color than white? Can you imagine it was just any other color? Any other color? Wouldn't that be cool? Snow is like a bright blue or something. No. I think somebody dropped something in my tea. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Thank you very much for joining me today. It was a different stream, that's for sure. My mind is going a mile a minute. I just can't believe how we let our countries literally go to shit, yours and ours here, and everybody's just like, it's gonna get better. It ain't gonna get better. There's nobody in power that's ever wants to like let that power go. There's not one person in history that's ever gained power and said, fuck yeah, okay, I'm done this time, okay, here you go, buddy. They always want to keep it and always try to figure a way to do it. And all this pandemic did was give everybody a way to push everything and keep that power as long as they can. And in the meantime, we're getting fucked over and screwed by it. Go figure. Alright guys, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come join me, watch for Wayne. I don't know what the hell we're going to show, but there's a lot of things going on. A lot of things we should talk about. World's gone to shit. World's gone to shit. And everybody's too scared to to just stand up and say something about it. That feels the need for greed. Feels the need for greed. Ain't that true? All right, Zach. I'll see you tonight. Seymour, Martin, and every other one of you wonderful people that are in here right now. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Hit it now. Make it count. Also, if you haven't subscribed and you're just tuning in, hit the subscribe button. Don't even worry about the notification bell. It doesn't work half the fucking time anyways. But at least it's there. You can click it just for the off chance that, YouTube does actually push out a push notification, but chances are they won't. Especially for channels like me. Alright guys, be good. And if you can't be good, fucking be good at it. I love yous.